Hey everybody, so this will be my review and teardown of the Dewalt Plasma boot. And these are a bit of a unique boot because they're kind of like a skate shoe style, but they're also available with a safety toe. These have a steel safety cap. They do offer quite a bit of flexibility. These have the Palm Crazy Horse leather, and that has been really durable. No holes wore through it or anything, and once in a while I would condition it with Obanoffs. One of the issues was the side of the cup sole here started to unglue a little bit, but it didn't come completely undone. The soles on these were really grippy, although they did wear down quite a bit. They provided good grip even in snowy and icy conditions. They're basically like a mini lug sole. There's definitely a lot of ground feel with these if you're looking for a barefoot style boot. And one issue I had with them is the toe box is kind of narrow towards the end, especially for the big toes. It's kind of pointy, and I had some issues with my big toes rubbing on the steel toe caps. Alright, let's get these cut in half. I did struggle a little bit to get them cut in half with the hacksaw. And here's what the inside looks like. And they're not truly zero drop. They have about a 5/16 inch drop from heel to toe. Here's the aero mesh lining. A bit of foam padding in the collar. They've got some kind of synthetic material for the heel counter cover, and a thermoplastic counter, which actually held up pretty well. It only cracked in a couple spots towards the bottom of it. And a voided cup sole with that 5/16 inch drop from the heel to the toe area. And they've got a composite shank, which it's not really much of a shank at all. It's quite flimsy and bends really easy, which in the case of a barefoot shoe would be what you want, but you wouldn't want to stand on ladders all day with this. I wasn't putting much force into it at all, and it just bends over. This is some kind of synthetic felt material. There's some more foam padding in the tongue, and then the tongue on the exterior is some kind of synthetic material that almost looks like leather. And there's that cross section of the cup sole, and I tried to rip these apart since they are just glued, but I still needed a pair of pliers to get them started, so they are glued pretty well, but I was able to get them ripped apart with the pliers. There's some more of that felt material for part of the lining underneath. And then there's some sort of woven fabric. This is the area in the toe cap where a big toe would be rubbing, and it actually wore through this felt material. So it was kind of an uncomfortable point. And there's a little bit of rust on that steel toe cap. It's still a bit flexible around the steel toe cap, but not quite as flexible as the rest of the boot. Some more foam padding near the ankle area. More of that synthetic felt material. And there's those 2 layers of synthetic felt and the leather upper. And overall, they're a good boot other than the toe issue. You might have to upsize if you have wide feet like me to prevent toe rubbing. And the only thing to give out on them was one of the laces. Other than that, they stayed together pretty well. They lasted a good amount. And that'll be it. Thanks for watching.